Alright guys, this is Ashwin here. In this video we are going to solve the problem missing numbers. Given two arrays of integers, find which elements in the second array are missing from the first array. So here you can able to see 725353 and 7254 is missing and 6 is missing, again 353. So here we have to display the missing elements, so that is our objective. They have defined some nodes. If a number occurs multiple times in the list, you must ensure that the frequency of that number in both lists is the same. If that is not the case, then it is also a missing number. Like here we have double threes, right? Here also we have double threes. So like that it should be the frequency should be valid. Return the missing number sorted ascending. So here we have to note this. Only include a missing number once, even it is missing multiple times. So we have to mention it only once. The difference between the maximum and the minimum number in the original list is less than or equal to 100. Okay, so that is our constraints. Let's check the actual constraints. Here they have mentioned 2 into 10 to the power of 5, so we can able to go up to n square or n log n, but we can able to solve this using order of n log n. I think that is the max. So the solution will be very simple. So here we have a sample input. So 203, 204, 205, 206, 7, 8, again 203, 204, 5, 6. So few numbers are missing. That is, they have mentioned here 204, 205, 206. So here the frequency is 2, while its frequency in BRR is 3. So here 204 occurs 3 times. So this is 1 and this is 2 times. So total is 3. And 205 and 206 occur twice in array but 3 times in BRR. So here 206 is also occurring 2 times and 205 is also occurring 2 times. So we have to display those elements. Okay, let's solve this problem using a dictionary, and if we find the difference between the dictionary, means we can able to get those missing numbers very quickly. Because of they have said it should be in the ascending order, so we have to do a sorting operation, but I don't think the values are that much, so it will be done very quickly. You can also use count sort if you want to get the time complexity in big O of n. So for this I have to import a module, that is from collections import counter. So this is used to initialize the dictionary. So it will create a dictionary with key and the frequency as the values. So I'm going to create two dictionary. C1 equals counter of array, C2 equals counter of BRR. So both counters has been initialized. Now I have to find the difference, that is the missing keys we have to find, right, from BRR. So for that, C equals C2 minus C1. So what it does is it will negate the elements, that is equal, and if there are more elements in C2, that is the missing numbers in C1, so it will store all the key with frequency in this dictionary C. Finally, we will return the sorted key values. So return sorted C dot keys. So key contain the elements. So this is here, and this will definitely give us the answer. Let's run it once. So here you can able to see it's working fine. Before submitting, let's recap. So we have initialized two counters, so that will save the key and the values. So here if I consider 204, means in C1 204 has the key and the value will be 2 because it is occurring 2 times. But in BRR 204 is occurring 3 times, 1, 2 and 3. So I will say 204 equals 3. When you try to negate C2 minus C1, that is BRR minus ARR, it will have the remaining elements in this dictionary. So that means we have 204 two times in ARR, and in BRR we have 3 times, so remaining 1 is there, right? That dictionary will be stored here. Maybe let's print it out, print C, so we can able to see it. So this is the counter. We have the frequency, right? 204 is 1, 205 is additionally we have, 206 is also 1. So these are the remaining elements. So let's comment this, and that is the whole logic of this problem. Let's submit the code. And also, if you want to trace the problem how it works, means you can able to print both the counters C1 and C2 and see what are the elements and how the dictionary is initiated, so you can able to find the difference easily. Or you can also use some arrays in order to find some difference and append it to some result. So both you can able to do, but this is like a simple solution. You can able to find it in like 3 lines or 4 lines. And that's it, guys. If this video is helpful to you, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe the channel for more videos. I will see you guys in the next video.